All right, everybody. So, welcome back. I'm sure I say welcome to another episode of the Race Code. However, tonight is extremely special. Well, for me at least, because for everybody, right, teacher? Because I mean, right now, what I say, I sit down amongst some legends in the industry, persons who I look up to personally. Tonight we have the Island Boys. Tonight, individually we have Jason Marsh, the man who currently, but I say, changed the trajectory in Jamaica in terms of the drag racing industry in Jamaica.
No, in the Caribbean.
Say it again.
In the Caribbean.
That's right.
Get it right.
All right.
In the Caribbean.
Tonight we have the legend himself, Mr. Dan Geese. Manager. Management. Let tell you what I love about your Geese. Your passion. I tell you that over and over and over and over. Your number one thing I love about your Geese is your passion. But since you just have a raw love for racing.
Just drag racing.
Just drag racing. It undiluted.
Yeah.
You understand? The legend himself, Mr. Vaughn Brown. Me just say, the Nitrous King. As some call you, me just call a spade because for over the years, I've been and watch you, whether it be in the streets, now you're up on the track. I see you set a record back then in like 2019, you run 10-7. Them time that like unheard of. And the record sit down there for quite some years now until they feel like no, just a catch up. So I have to say, Vaughn, big up yourself for that. For all of your contributions to the automotive industry. You tell me say you come from Lickety, but we don't touch that yet. So I have to tell you, say, legend, big up yourself. I'm glad to say that for the program tonight. And the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Porter.
The teacher.
The lion. You know what I call him, the teacher. You know what I call him, teacher, because you're in this for a whole heap of years. So many years. Teacher, you have done so much. Too much to count, but we are going to get in it again tonight. You understand? We did do a one-on-one, but we're here for talk collectively tonight. So I just going to open the floor for those asking, oh, no, no good?
Yeah, man.
No good.
Yeah, most things. Bro.
We just roll straight into the ball game. Drag Rivals weekend has come to an end.
But before we go into that,
all right.
What I say, thanks to everybody that asks about Buster and Josh.
Yes.
Donate to Buster and Josh, because that is something that me close to my heart, up to now.
Yes.
So we just have to say thanks to everybody about that. All over, Antigua, Jamaica, in the States, people from Virgin Islands reach out. So, just want to tell the whole general public thanks.
Yeah. Buster, big up yourself, And Josh,
yeah.
Big up yourself. I love that.
Then I can hit it to the
I'm going to go back a little bit in that Buster, but like
yeah, man, I'll get to
cool?
that. I'll get to that.
As I said, the Drag Rivals weekend has currently come to an end, and but just pretty much want to ask you, how was it? I see you come for the sevens. It was there. I have to also say just thanks in general for when it changed the pace. For me, like the last Drag Rivals that recently happened over the weekend, when I observed the sport, I realized that the pace of the game changed drastically. In terms of my really say everybody really I give it them all. It's almost like it's not a game anymore, or either say persons not take it seriously anymore. Everybody really want to come out for push the limit. If you see so much vehicle end up I get hurt just because them push the limits. You understand? Yeah. When you come and when you show the Caribbean, what is possible? Because before when it came, here in Jamaica, we used to say, I think the track capable of like sevens. We say, Marsh come, you come and you make one pass and like I say, you might get it right, man. Next time, Marsh it already say, when we go back, man? Yeah, I see the sevens, man. And you say, yeah, I get the sevens now. And Vaughn even did I say it, say, yo, now I go see it, when you lick the first clean pass. When you come on and lick the sevens, the place get quiet. Just because we can't believe what we see. You know? And then it gonna take it even a step further and show say it can be done with whatever I have here. But see pull Porter in like a brother as a part of the family. I'm see you work together as one for a single cause. And now the teacher carry the 8-1. You understand me? I say literally they're on the verge. Everybody see it now. So the car go around 7s.
Yeah.
Everybody see it. It's almost like it just reached down to the point of, all right, next meeting I'm going to run the 7s.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
they know.
Yeah, that's so.
You know, so
Right, that's so.
I hand over to you for just ask you, how did the whole inspiration and everything come about as a team, for say Island Boys on the farm?
I mean that.
Funny. No, I mean, not me attack. We just look for him. We just look for him.
You said Gesse attack. No, how the Island
2005. Me attack, man.
Yeah.
Okay, you first.
You can say.
Now how the Island boys start. Well, first it just be me and Gesse and the Rasta dude in New York, Javid.
Okay.
But after going along and now go track and now meet a bunch of people now, because after a while I started getting the spotlight. Because back then we're not really in the spotlight because our safety. I come from the island, so I know about safety and some 5-point cage now I run 9-1 and stuff. So and I go track, I have to hide. Usually tell you I have to hide from the chap marshal and them, yeah. So after a while now, I think we were 9-2.
Yeah.
We were 9-2 at ATCO. And that was it, the breaking point of, okay, now you have to go put in a cage. You have a suit. Because now I think you're coming with second place at the 100 day.
So we're well known now.
With a stock transmission, stock axle race against all the top people in them. You can't know that fast as the top people. Because back then, like 8-9 would be the top. But we can't be consistent because
It's like what year? 2009 or 6?
8, 7,
Okay.
somewhere around there. So now after that, now you have to spend like, I think it was like $3,500 to get cage to even go back to race just because you need. I'm like, no time, you don't have to do this.
Yeah.
Like, you have to spend all that money and you even touch the car yet. But that's what we have to do. Now I allow Trump and then buy suit. Like, Gesse buy the suit, this man buy the helmet. And they all start off on it. Until I start to get higher and higher. And then people start to acknowledge, okay, them boys from the islands. Right. And that's the way I start to see other people. Because people I was there just never really acknowledge them like that until everybody start get together. Like, they have one from Georgia, Stretch. He's from Jamaica, actually.
Yeah.
And then you have Mo.
St.
Then you have St. Christ and then Harry.
Grenada.
Oh, yeah.
And who else?
You have, what the one? They have one from...
Yeah, somebody else. There was like 4 or 5 of us from different islands. I was like, it makes sense call out Marsh Built, because Marsh Built is just me. Okay. Island Boys, that's everybody, and that's how Island Boys really start.
Yeah.
From this up to now. Still. So now we just spread Island Boys to the different islands. Like right now, tonight I come off the phone with the next guy from our next island. I haven't busted that yet, but...
Right.
Two more island that I'll go adapt
so
to people.
Island Boys is literally like a compilation of
Yes.
all the islands.
Of all the islands,
Ah,
yeah.
okay.
Yes. Of
the Caribbean.
Like, show your real talent. Because, if you really dig up history, even in hip-hop, watch so much people come from the islands that you have no idea.
True.
Yeah.
Like, you dig up hip-hop and stuff,
Yeah.
so much of background of the islands inside the hip-hop. And the islands have a lot of bad drivers, bad builders.
Yeah.
Look on, Williams car fabrication, you think that done in
that's it.
Puerto Rico.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
So right now what we try to do is do the island this.
Right.
Like show people that, just what you see on TV, because most people when you see shit on TV in America, He's actually in the Caribbean now.
True.
You know, so that's about it. How the Iron Boy start?
You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, like, so Dan Geese.
That's his version of the Island Boy. That's other people's version. Because what me realize is that love drag racing, we can't give that. But the
Right.
passion for he with drag racing is just building and driving. The passion for me with drag racing is everything. So here we go race and just stop by the car. Me we go socialize, go every car. And for me, Island Boys is that when I go first, me realize that the only black team. 2 Rastaman and
Really?
only black team. Yeah, only black team.
Wait, when you say Rastaman, what do you mean?
Well, one Rastaman. Wait. Sorry.
come here.
Wait. One Rastaman, one long hair man, and one bald head man. Okay, so I get it right. One Rastaman, one long hair one, and bald head. And the racism hit me.
Yeah.
The racism hit me and it hit me bad. Really bad. Because me to see it. I'll pull up at the tech booth and them check this man gas and they just do it one time. 4 then take on 2-3 times. Because them they shouldn't go that fast. So then half of they cheat. So the racism may hit me bad. He don't really care about them things that may hit me really bad.
Yeah.
So after me start to see other black guys and then now when me telling the boy I got to reach out. Because then they just come to try, like more come and for years and I say, yo, I have to, then them, because funny enough, the same black guys and then reach out to other people first. But then after I start to get known and then start to see that, right, them reach out and I say, yo, I have to do one thing.
Yeah.
And just like how you get the opportunity, me wish that everybody in the islands could. Up to now, me still want I can go World Cup with one banner say Island Boys and you see 10, 12 countries.
Yes,
Island.
me hear you say that something there, I tell you the truth. When you say it, I feel it to my core. Because when me hear you say, yo, and when you say, yo, I want to see a World Cup. When you look, it's a line of cars from different Caribbean country. And I just Island Boys. And that me want. Me never hear you, the thing is, me never hear you speak and you say, me. Or this. It's always we.
Yeah.
Me never yet hear operate on an individualistic level. Or we always hear that. And then, like I say, the first time he came and I do the pass, the first thing Marsh said, when I talk to Marsh said, I don't business about the sevens, man.
Yeah.
I don't care about that. Marsh said, me just come for me, the people. Plain and straight. He say no business about that. Versus, you know, the misperception, sometimes a man come in run the time and he make it look like it's almost like a bragging thing, no? You understand what I say? The first thing you do is I realize get that out of the way. Say.
Quick,
and
early.
you say, I just want them see the safety in the car. Me want them see look go on and look on the car. Like and they never hide things. You know, welcome everybody for say, come, look on the car, be apartheid, ask questions, this, that, and then push it even further. And as I say, on the tech teacher underneath the wings and me like how you just show love to the fellow racers and the community. You know, on bring in Vaughn, the fold and everything. But just like on the treat with.
But he even go further than that. Vaughn and Porter are them that you know because then they come front and center. Yeah, other people that we call and ask, but me they never come and say, yo, me do that for A, I'm do that for B.
Yeah.
This call me and ask me a question. Would never ever tell you that.
Yeah.
Because
lifestyle, no,
right.
just over the weekend.
A lifestyle
I
show.
don't talk about that. But
True.
Yeah.
True.
Because the Island Boys, and we said that earlier, and you don't have to be a part of the team, but you can always ask some questions.
Yeah.
And you can, and I'm not going to ever try to tell you now.
Yeah.
And when you go earlier back and say that when the time went out, that me personally, anywhere I go and racing happen, right? And when the time done, me don't really care about to talk to people there.
Yeah.
Me want to go in the crowd, socialize, and man say this, and me say, yeah, that's what make me feel good.
Yeah.
Like when the time run, me look around and look out the crowd, and when he come out, the guys say, how the crowd? Me say, yeah. Things good. Because that's what I come for to please the people, make them see, make them feel the passion that me feel.
Yeah.
Okay?
Vaughn, how you became a part of this? Like, I realize, say, well, I'm going to leave you for answer that, but one of the things I have to say is just the mere fact how you just offer up your shop and offer them assistance and you just give the man them the place like, you understand? How that come about?
Well, I know them through Marlon, spinners.
Oh, spin bar, yeah.
Yeah, for a good while now. So, for a good while, Jason, I normally the person where any little thing where I buck up, I even me call.
Yeah.
Because him been through it already.
Yeah.
You understand? So,
Right.
him always the support where any little thing me just shout him, yo,
Yeah.
you know, say me I do this, what you think?
Yeah.
Or, you know, you ever try this before? Yeah, man, do that. Or, you understand?
Right.
And from good while now, we have the relationship. So when them a come down, may I say, oh, we have this space, you know. And when it pre the logistics site, the vehicle, the Kingston, you know, most time at last minute we work on the vehicle. So
Yeah.
as them land, when the parts come, we have to work on the vehicle. So we have to say, oh, right, us at the right place.
Right.
We're 5 minutes from the airport.
Right.
And forget the car to the truck from there. So simple thing, you understand?
Yeah.
So I say, oh, we have the space. And we can and the place very secure, so we don't have no problem.
Right.
So we just do what we do. So we just give them it.
Just give
No
them it.
tool, everything. And you know, full assistance.
Yeah.
So anything them need, we did the same way.
You give them it.
Everything.
Teacher,
You know,
how your part go now where you fall in at the fall and how that go? Make you talk that now.
Well, we talk about it all the while, you know.
Right.
I remember the first meet with Marsh, then come. And Marsh run that the grudge.
Right.
After that, me and him talk, you know.
Yeah.
I said to him, say, boy, no, me ain't need for chat, man.
Yes.
Don't know the thing.
Yes.
And remember by next day, Marsh called me, you know, like, you know, every time we start talking about we car and thing. So me I say, you know, me I come up here side door. So me will come give a link, man, you understand?
Right.
Yeah, man. And yeah, I did so, you know.
Right.
And I mean, me just want to say this.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times, you know, you sit back. Some of the time you hear people talk certain things,
Yes.
and me just laugh. You understand?
Yeah.
For example, when everybody has say, yo, Marsha go come drive the car, or whatever.
Yeah, that was
Or
a big
this.
question, yeah.
Or whatever, but that's not supposed to be one question.
Yeah.
I'm telling people themselves when they see it, you don't see this among them. You understand?
Yeah.
Me say that, me say it
Yes.
over and over again.
Yes.
You know. Marsha driver for your car.
Yes.
So, me just say, more everybody just understand that.
Right.
We just say it a while ago.
Yes.
You understand? So, we don't have to wonder if you don't come over here and see
Yes.
purple car. Just know say Jason.
Yes.
And if you don't see him in the summer about the place. You understand? And
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it's more of a kind of humbling kind of situation because being amongst
Right.
Marsh and Gesse and things. Marsh, you tell us that I'm kind of stubborn some of the time still. You understand? but you know what we say that?
Yeah.
But being around Marsh and, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's always a good experience. You know, you get to meet a lot of people. One of the biggest things for me is Abe. You understand? Being a tuner myself.
Yeah.
I remember Watty, you know. When we talk about him driving the car, you know, we talk about Abe tuning it and like him I say, yo, can't just make Abe tune it.
Yeah.
And you know, if you make him tune it, no thing there, you know, give him one time or whatever.
Yeah.
You understand? Just listen.
Yeah.
But then, you know, you're there around everything and you see everything around
Right.
all of that and stuff. And you know, you spend how much years basically you want to put the car together
Yeah.
and when you sit down and look and you say to yourself, say, I have to tell you the truth, I didn't even like driving now. And that whole lot of people don't understand. You know?
Yeah.
They understand me just do it because at the time me have to do it.
But like,
Because the car is out, you understand?
how,
Not just that.
like for you, I do that by your own over the years. It never like taxing by your body though.
Not really, because I tell you, say, me is a man, is a timely scheduled person, if you understand what I say.
Okay.
I read a message from my phone since night, and like a man say, holy for sleepless night. No, psychiatrist never give me sleepless night yet. You understand? Because me is a timely person. Me, if you pass my shop 5:30, it lock. You understand? Me is a disciplinarian when it come on to time. What do we tell you that? So my time I cuss him. I say, yo, bro, listen.
Me just make up question, me have to apologize to you because I will not have no sense of time.
I say, yo.
I will have no sense of time.
Yeah, means that the last minute, man.
Me just me say me have to apologize to you, boy.
You understand what I say? You understand? Because that are just me. Me is just a kind of disciplinarian in anything me I do.
Right.
If you understand what I say.
Right.
That are just me.
At least we have a discipline, man, I think.
Yeah, you understand?
Well, I mean, I know the one that go work, boy, guys.
So
We had no regard when it comes to time and job racing. None.
And me can say this. And I said this the last time we made a talk.
Right.
It's Marsh and Geese. All they want are best for me. Let me tell you this lifestyle.
Facts.
That car they can run 7 seconds long time, you know. Me tell you. Can you hear them boys say, oh, it's a Marsh Built in Jamaica. If that didn't they run 7 seconds long.
Long time.
Long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
So me can tell people that.
Long
You
time.
understand? But for me more enjoy the process of doing things. You understand what I say?
Right,
That
right.
is me.
Right.
What he just want to bang you all the time. You understand what I say? And I mean, me get it because when it come with years of experience, you know, doing certain things and all of that now, you know, me understand where I come from, you know. Case in point, this weekend we're gone, you know, it's like, they always I say to him, say, no, what, listen to me. We not bang nothing till we are on time, you know. You understand what I say? So, you know, after we take that and we blow the head gasket and we fit up back the car. So like he come to me and like he say, yo, what you say, you good?
Yeah.
Me say, yeah man, we clear Williams time, you know, so we good. So yeah, no. All right, what you say? Me say, anything you want to do it, brother.
But you know.
You understand what I say? So I just weed that, you understand? Right. And I mean, for me, there is so much things when me learn from him. You understand? There is so much things, whole heap of things. Marsh, I'm my #1 advisor for anything with me. People just understand that. Yeah. You get what I say? Whole heap of time you really hear like all a man say, boy, yo, him, a true Marsh them, why care thing there, you know? And of course, 100% believe that that is reason why. You understand? Because the whole support system and all of that. And the fact say, you know, you're there around the whole crew and all of that. Me remember, Marsh, I tell me from, when was the last meet? In November?
Yeah.
Like he must say, boy Porter, we have to go and go bang them boy. I say, yeah man. You understand what I say? Yeah. Me mean like months now, if you understand what I say. So I mean, and as me said before, me uncle no say the man they want the best for me. Yeah. So the man they can't stop talk about who I go drive, who fit drive, who fit thing there. Me no want drive. You see, as long as Marsh available for driving, me no want drive. Yeah. Because understand that Jason love. You see me? Yeah. Me love putting the car together. That's a for me thing.
Yeah. You see where from my passion there?
You understand?
For
my passion.
See things like what he said.
Yeah.
That give me the passion and the love for drag racing.
I never really get to understand when people make this statement. Who drive? Yeah. And so I say we never get to understand that because in the history of drag racing, before even our drag race, the people in that 90%, you can say 80. 80%.
No, me just say 92.
Okay, 92% people that
own the car.
Do not drive
own
it.
the car, don't drive it.
Yeah.
Even in any sport.
Yeah.
Horse racing, anything you can think about.
So true.
Like,
so I can't see why it become an issue.
Really broke them down. So when people say, oh, well, Porter should drive a car, well, maybe, but if you want to.
Yeah.
If you don't want to, then.
Yeah.
Hey, me no have to drive from guy either. Me have to tap. Me have to tap in the back of the crowd.
That not forget it.
Jump up. Just
that
like
not forget it.
You know? Like,
no good.
some people think you're excited, but to me, are the most boring part of drag racing. Because when you go race, like World Cup, and me broken record, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because me didn't enter track by myself. Me didn't enter track by myself, and then, like, for me, like, okay, when we run, somebody come get me quick because the rounds they get, like, I go check over the car and everything. It kept so long for come get me because I'm done to celebrate. Like, me want to celebrate. You see what I'm saying? So people think you're excited. Oh, yeah, Marshall drive. Sometimes you go,
So you want to celebrate
yeah,
too?
me want to jump up. Me want to jump up. For me, like, me want to jump up to get by X. So, that's why I'll get Buster.
That's the reason for Buster.
Ah.
That's the reason for
Buster just a start.
And Buster just to start.
Yes.
Buster just to start.
Yeah.
Check. So, Buster just to start.
And it more excite me for watch Buster drive.
Yeah.
You know, like somebody that me can see in myself, like,
Yeah.
another youth man can drive, he can work my car. He listen, because the biggest thing about coaching somebody, I listen. You listen, you tell you, do that. And then the most important like my show Buster is videotape yourself. Put
And
your
go
GoPro
back
in the
and
car.
watch them. Go
Because
back and watch them.
Even me, driving a car sometimes I think like, yo, that I'm good pass boy, my shift good. When I look back in this, like,
Really?
hand slip off of the shift,
Yeah, man.
like, you know, position
Yeah, man.
yourself properly.
Yeah, that's
Someone
what
tell yo, look where you do. They can run on 10-0. Like Buster, when I put Buster in the motor car, first example, you run on 10-9 or 10-8, right? And he drive, but he still drive under how he used to drive. So me videotape it, I say, yo, in our shift pattern, you shift the car have a rev to 11,000, you only shift like 8,800. See, like, really? I say, yeah. I say, look, from 10-8 to 10-0, no, 10-8 to 10-4, didn't touch anything in the computer, just he driving.
Just the driving.
Yes. So that's what we encourage people to do, is put GoPro in the car and videotape yourself. For sure, yourself. Because in your mind, all I would think that I would do the most in the car.
Yeah.
Until you pick up the time slip and like, that shit not add up. Because that's the worst part about drag racing is when you think you do the most, you spend the most, make the most horsepower, and you come back and pick up the paper and just not add up.
That's what the result now.
Yes.
That's what the result,
yes.
the time slip, no matter what I say. No matter what I say. Time slip will show the result.
And then lifestyle, one of the things. Why me comfortable with Marsh driving my car? I talk about this all the while. For me, driving is not just going in a car and a drop gear.
Yeah.
Because me can do that.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
Yeah.
But the thing with Jason is, Jason mind operate with the car.
Yeah.
So for example, Marsh, me I watched Marsh last Altec World Cup with the green and white car, right? And the whole meet we are trying to get a good pass out of this car. And me see man come out, you know, and me say, yes, I hit this. And me just see man pull over to the left side. And me I say, what I'm to the man, you understand what I say? So when he come up now, he was say to me, say, boy Porter, we just say, you are nice man, you understand?
Yeah.
But me I say, most people,
Yeah.
I'm
But
going to
just
think of the
continue
reason, say, what?
Yeah.
Me just I get a good pass now,
Right.
me nah come out.
Right.
That's the man where I do. You
Right.
understand? And I
Right.
just that. For me, get man, me care for drive, me have a 100% positive saying can drive better.
And that's true. That's true.
You understand?
Because for you spend so much hours.
That is it.
I put the car together for give somebody who not competent.
But lifestyle, I'm going to tell you something about what just Porter just said, right? Yesterday past, with the A3,
Right.
we can bet my last dollar. If that time one Marsh Built car, not me mean he build the engine. If he under Marsh Built, not Island Boys.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't know more car. That car would have get on fourth gear and the engine would come apart.
They catch a cramp.
But it have half a good second.
They have a catch a cramp.
It have half a catch a cramp.
Right, the pistol, oil pan,
Jet-
everything.
But
It was when he come back, he have to answer to me.
you have to answer the problem. That's not the problem. But me can tell you, and me can tell you that no, because something that I do all the time. If that me be one
They
Marsh
said
Built,
the engine have a sacrifice.
it's a sacrifice. But how can I sacrifice for the engine? No, because that's not one of ours. So I can't do that. Now, Island boys.
Gentlemen, Jason Marsh.
Shit, man.
His time is 8.3.
Yeah,
Respect, you respect it.
you that much. But if that may be a Marsh Built one car, that the fall apart because it could have coast to 7. It could have even get 40 to coast to 7, but the engine the pan the jack. You know, no problem. Cause me the help Kelty clean them up. But you know that if that may be a Marsh Built car, that they get on 4th gear. And the engine the split. But
Yo.
it get 7s.
When I see the time slip, you know, I'm going to see on the pole a 124 and a 51 to the 8. 150 odd miles an hour, you know. Me I said, Jesus, me sure without a shadow of a doubt. When I get like a 77, 76, 78, some of this up.
And
Sure.
776, 777.
Yeah. Sure.
I want a my thing. I want a my thing. We don't know about fee because me just me. One of my thing. Every island that I got you. You see like how LF come and do 7-7?
Right.
I said that even before tonight. If you go back on the interview when he and Porter race. You notice me on the Porter side.
Yes.
Because me think, this is my feeling. The fastest car in Jamaica should be built in Jamaica and owned by Jamaica. So me go always go on the island boy side. Marsh will go for a step aside.
Yeah.
So as long as I'm in the island, if I go sink it, and I hand car down there, me want the car to be the fastest. In a sink it. Not one outside car.
I like the principle. I like
And that's just me personally. I don't agree with much about it, you know, but that's just my personal feeling.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Like, what cause? What you think cause? What you think cause the mindset behind that now? For say, you know, you not come necessarily for take over, but you just come because you love the sport and you just want to spread the network.
You know,
like,
cause
what
for me mindset behind that, and me show what the guy across the street, me name. What the guy with the all motor that just go in the 9.
Oh, on here.
No, not on here.
Oh, Project X. Oh.
Yesterday when the car done, Saturday when the car got the 8-1, and everybody stand up around the car, we go by Project X container go stand up. And exactly what we want to see, that's what we see. All the Jamaicans go over and videotape and take picture. Then we do that to Awi. They might get one next chance to do that for next 10 years if I want to come back. But them got always can support a car. So when next youth now can say, me the like for see this car that do this time. And somebody can say, oh, you go there with this such and such a time. Because of the island car. So me want them for always have that excitement and what they love is right there to their hand. Me know a man gonna say, oh, what about the car that me do this? And man say, oh, the car they, maybe somewhere in the US there. Then they say no way there. But when an island car can always have access to it. Instead in our one you can at least go and see it. That's my passion.
Yeah.
So that make me back up by Project X container.
Yeah.
And when me tell Project X, they say, yo, that kind of, me say, yeah, me just, like how them around now, me see them around Porter and that make me done with.
Right.
Me personally think me done accomplish what me come to Jamaica for accomplish. Raise the standard of jag racing. From when I come the first time to now, watch not
The
even.
car them look pretty now.
Oh, I to talk about the speed. Watch even the pretty. Watch even the safety. When me come here first, me see car with tape.
Step up now.
Me see car with tape, car without back door, car with this. Now watch most of the car them.
Yeah.
And look on the way how the speed step up.
Yeah.
The safety step up.
Yeah.
The organizing step up.
Yeah. Everything step up. Like man say yesterday, man, I look at the man say, yo, the pace changed so much. The pace of the game changed so much. Like in the last year racing season, right? When I look on the each race on them car collectively. And me say this openly, like me I say, if there was an award me think could be given to like a car, me think teacher car would get like the most improved or the most consistent. Because you start the season now at 10 seconds. 9. You start the season at 9.6. And him end the season at 8.4. End the season as the fastest. You understand what I say? And then now him begin the season so well to the point where I look for crossover now. You understand what I say? I say it take a lot of work because I think upon observation, him come in as, if I be real, I say you come in as the underdog.
The underdog, yeah.
But you remember what I tell you? I say you come and shop, you know.
Yeah.
I tell you, what you say, what the aim with the car.
Yeah. 7s.
I say, yeah, man.
You said I can't
But a whole heap of things inspire that still. You know? You understand? A whole heap of things happening. You know? And I talk about some of the things that were happening.
Yes.
So, 3 race meet ago, right? That was, I think it was the meet when Marsh them just come. So everybody has to be aggressive toward the Pulsar man, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm say Mr. Williams. You understand? I respect him, you know.
Yeah.
You understand me? Respect
Well, you say
him.
you respect him.
Yeah, man. I mean, I stop say that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But you must understand where your aggression come from. And I think he understand and he know.
Yeah.
And you know, fellow racer, everybody.
Yeah.
Me go over there and me talk to the man. But I find out say not pay me no mind. And like me say to him, say, yo, fellow racer, you know, and you don't ever know a time might come where my car faster and he must say, your car can never be faster than my car.
Yeah.
But then me take that personal, but me just smile with him. Everybody know me little laugh, don't
Right.
yeah.
Oh, say, Ava. Yeah, say, all right now. That's where the inspiration come
Yeah,
from.
man. So,
Right.
we just say, Mr. Willie, remember me did tell you.
Right. You never
Understand.
come vengeance me next week now, you know.
Yeah, man, we get it, man. You understand?
But if you check
Yeah.
Yeah.
you check the time frame of how everything happened, like, would that be 3 pass?
Yeah, 3 pass.
4 pass. The
Yeah.
fourth pass. So the first one will be 8-7.
Yeah.
The next time I'll come, 8-4.
Yeah.
The next time I'll come, 8-1.
Right.
So the next time I'll come, yes, man.
You know what come
And that's
next.
it. 'Cause every time when I left, there's a whole game plan. So I don't just left and say I'll come back the race. I left and come back with a whole, just like in Antigua with El Jefe.
Right.
So I left the first time Antigua was a last minute rush. Because the car was supposed to come to Jamaica and then end up Antigua last minute.
Right.
So I don't get to really do nothing to El Jefe. When I go over there, El Jefe wouldn't even leave the line. Just, had an LSD in the back. Up in America, you need an LSD because the track hook. So I figure, man, this car not leave, no matter what I do, you just not leave.
Right.
So I go back, come back with a whole, I take the whole rain, 3 suitcase, take the whole rain up with 3 suitcase.
How did that Jamaica to now? Walk with a whole engine in a suitcase now. I fancy that. That's how I travel with the engine. Slicks to now.
3 special suitcase.
Yeah, man, special, up to now.
And 2 grade. That's only for parts. If you
Only
get them
for
more island than them than anything else.
Yeah.
So them not the parts.
Parts only.
Parts.
So I bring back the whole rear, final drive, change everything.
Yeah.
That's okay. This car not gonna run in America the same how you run there. So I come up with LSD, come up with final drive, change up the ratio. So I actually come with a game plan. And that if they go to race, to me it's supposed to always have a game plan.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Even
right.
if it not happen,
Yes.
still go
Have
to the
it.
game plan.
Yes. You have to have a plan.
Have it.
Yes.
So that's about it. So hopefully, when I come back with Porter car, hopefully.
I mean, I say hopefully. Next time.
Next.
You see, me always say hopefully, because I'll never know. Because sometimes with me run the 8.0 for 2-3 years. 8.0 flat and cannot. Like,
Nah, crossover.
Crossover. Me try arc and something like I almost broke my toe in the floorboard. Try for one and then.
Huh?
What you say?
Next time.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, next time.
Next time.
Next time.
Like,
We do a shift. Excuse me, I look
Next time. Next
next
time.
time.
No.
I look Friday,
No,
You know, like, one of the things we want to transition into, like, you race in World Cup, you race a World Cup in Maryland, you race in Jamaica, you race in Antigua, and you race in other Caribbean countries as well. St. Lucia, right?
St. Croix, yeah.
And St. Croix as well. What's the difference in terms of what you can see in terms of like track condition versus like I say America and versus in the Caribbean? Maybe what are some of the things I think we could improve upon? I mean when I have a track, you know, I've abandoned airstrip and we try to do the best with it per se, but like what you think?
So far the best track condition we see so far was St. Croix. But
Really?
yeah, but St. Croix actually have the machine. Most of the other tracks do like Antigua, them like drag tires.
Drag on tire, St. Croix, they
get
got
some old tires and drag and stuff. But St. Croix actually have the machine that brush the track and put them rubber on the track. So you gotta always be the track that had the best traction. But then I give it I run up and down because St. Croix really run quarter mile like the other tracks them.
1.8.
Yeah, so they had the perfect machine and the track. But then when you run 1.8 really, then when you go to the end of quarter mile.
So they have a quarter mile track?
They have a quarter mile track, but then when you run 8 mile most of the time. Like if Antigua have the machine, Jamaica, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see low 7-second rear drive car, 6 seconds and stuff.
Right.
Because they had the track for stop. Antigua definitely had the track for stop. Jamaica even more had the track for stop.
Yeah.
Because Jamaica to me had a longer run off than Antigua.
Yeah. I see you yesterday. Like after you finish race and everything, I noticed you had a walk around. I like you observe other vehicles. I mean even hear you say you like some of the cars them that you see. As me say, it's almost like me see you just a walk around and look and whatever the case is. What a purpose, like in terms of like what a purpose for like walk and look and explore and as me say normally me used to see person just come race, go and drink, whatever the case is. But see you walk, me even see you get advice.
Yeah, so for me first,
Me literally see you point and say, yo, you can try this and you walk, you stop out next year.
We pay attention to everybody. No matter how down to the 14-second car, pay attention to everybody. Just like that's how we find Buster.
Yeah.
Like we pay attention to Buster. I think Buster went on 13-2 or something.
Yeah, constant, 4
And
times.
me ask the guy, yo, who the youth man they?
Back to back.
Who he? And he say, that's a Buster. I'm like, carry them, you know. Come and see he have good potential. So I'm like, yesterday actually when we walk around, me actually look for there's a 4-door EG, like for Buster.
Oh,
I don't know who the guy be.
Hilltop.
There's
With
a
some funny color.
Yeah, 4-door EG.
Funny that you said that
That guy
Buster
can
had
drive.
that funny status.
Oh,
That
Buster
guy
had a
can-
car
they
up
came
on
out
his
time he
status.
run. Me didn't even remember what time he run, but he can
Hilltop.
drive. He can drive. Whoever he be, he can drive.
Hilltop,
Yes.
Kyle know
So
him,
that's
Kyle.
what me to walk on actually go find.
Oh.
But me no find it. And then another guy called me and we go over there and meet the guy in the orange car.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, so that cause you pay attention to all them. I was talking to the guy in the orange car in the pits just before he run. But I realized most guys then they go into a lot of them race outside the groove. I realize.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
what happened is
yes.
how they go into the water box is how they come out the water box. If they're going lean, it's actually the same with them.
Yeah.
Yes, like to me, like me tell you the guy in the orange car, like before you go into the water box, you center your car straight down the track. So how you go in the water box and so you come out exactly dead center in the track. Even if you don't have somebody line you up, dead center. So that's just small advice, you give to them. Anyway, it costs me nothing to tell somebody, do that. But the guy in the photo, he can drive.
Ah.
We don't know who he is, but he can, you know.
Man, yeah. Like,
He can drive.
what would you say after teacher? What you just say? Like, your next motive, like your next plan? Because here you say you feel like you want to ease out of the driving a little bit. I mean, I want to see that still. But think you have only more years left. No.
Not old, man. Not old. Not old. Not old. Time for he go that old.
No, not ease out of the driving
Do
completely.
less.
But not
Do less.
drive 10 and 15 car at the same time. Like, more give some ex the opportunity to drive. Like, just, me no want to drive 10 and 15 car, jump in one car, go in next car. Like, after one, you're excited, but after one,
Good boy.
I like to watch. More for watch. Just from Buster changed my whole mindset of it. Just from doing from Buster, like turn up. Like me get so much joy turning up outside and watch Buster go on the track. It's crazy. It's just crazy.
You know, but they're in Antigua, right? And the same thing like what you say. I see you, I jump in a like so much different vehicle. You know, get like confused. Some of them are left-hand drive, some of them are right-hand drive.
Yeah.
You drive Subaru, you drive Honda. It don't matter. Like, you don't get at no point in time, like, you forget, like...
What confused me sometimes is just the door them, like, getting into... Like, even today when Porter send that guy go pick me up, me jump in the part, me open the driver's door because I'm so accustomed to the passenger's door in America. You know, so that's the only thing kind of... But as long as we get in the car...
It's seamless.
It's seamless.
Yeah, seamless.
Like, you don't worry about... You really
Seamless.
study it. If you study it, that's when you mess up. Like, when Buster started to drive the car, like, remember he 1-to-1. You know? And we tell yo, you know what I want to one now? They say me 1-to-1 more than one time. Right? But at the same time, people still consider me as a good driver. So, you see me say, so you know what I say, you mash him up. I have 3 and 4 engine. I say, if you make a mistake, if you put them back in the one, first gear, minimum key.
Yeah.
You
Just
just
like
know
the car.
okay and wrong gear. Because you know wrong gear. So next time, you just correct your own self.
Right.
That's upon you. But you're going to make mistake doing jag racing.
Right.
And I don't care if you build, if you tune, if you drive, you're going to make mistake. But then you correct them. So it really matter. So when you go 1-to-1, then something even bother me. Like,
bother you?
yeah, like people go 1-to-1, that shit, it go happen. If it not happen yet, you just maybe lucky, but to me, if you check the history, it's the best man in 1-to-1.
Yeah.
You know?
You ever consider like well, before me even say that, I don't know, I see a post, but I don't know how true it is. Is that case where you plan for have a car in a Jamaica? Or something for come and enjoy?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
We get a car from Porter.
No. Not for our enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll look the next Buster.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
When me put for me passion behind something, you have to go step on me multiple times. Not 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Because me could just go after that. That's one of my reasons for looking around, walking around the pit. And observe every car. Because a man can stop outside. Well, he ain't driver, so me not do that. He can just listen to the game and do that. Me want to go in and look on your setup. I said, but if he had that and drive that like that, he had lock out, he just run regular age pattern and he not miss nothing. That's how me do it, because so me we look at every car and then listen to them how they drive them. And we say, yo, man, I nothing care about this now. And look how you want. That's how my thing of doing it.
Right.
That's what me walk out. And my next thing, me like people. Just, well, as I say, just so me want to feel, me don't want to come and everybody feel.
Don't edit that.
No, edit that. Make sure you say that. No, make sure you keep in about it. What me not like? Because it happened to me, right?
Right.
Me not like for going away and people think that they can just say, yo, Jed, what's the man? And then me go say and go up to them and me not ever want people feel that. Oh,
But then say, I want to win.
Yeah, man.
I want to win.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Jamaican, man. As I say, one of the things I admire with you too, the last meet, we see you out there, clean up track, you do this, you do that here. It's almost like you're part of the organization.
I tell you have to talk to Kenty about that.
Yeah, I got to do that.
But the all access pass car free.
But me telling that since yesterday, Porter. All of the part of paying for it. You know? All of the part of paying. Me remember a year ago, Antigua and it rain. And me tell them, go buy some gas and go catch a whole gas of 5 we dry off. And everybody look at me and say, not you know, that's serious. And I ask you, when we start, other people start joining. And I burn majority of the truck, water. And when I push them, we say, yo, the only thing I can get for dry, I just light them with gas.
Right.
And I'll just light the truck.
Right.
When the truck are redo, then supposed to bring tire, and everybody say they will reach 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock midday. When they reach 7 o'clock the night, me don't pack all the tire there one side.
Right.
So, because that's for me passion. So me not go wait for you or wait for you.
Yeah.
If you not do me, you skip to Vaughn. And if Vaughn not do me, skip to somebody else.
Yeah, get things done.
Get it done.
Yeah.
So when me go there and me see some of the man and them, they say, them wipe up that, and them say, oh, go forget this, and then wait for this, man. We just take the piece of sponge and the piece of cloth and wipe up. Because drag racing me want to see.
Yeah.
Me don't want to see people walk up and down the track.
Yeah.
And me know that's not what the crowd come for. So if me have to put my hand into it, forget it going.
What are some of the things I think, like, being here often now, like, and the mere fact say, you know, on been so many places and observe the culture, like, what are some of the things I think we can take and inject in our culture to make it better?
One of the things, when it comes to drag racing, right? When your car go out there, they start to mess up. No matter how much you press the gas, you're not going to run a better time, because you don't do. So if you see a problem, just pull aside. Just pull aside. He give you a next chance to come. You cannot force. What wrong? The only thing you do when you force it, you go more. That's all you got to do.
In the Caribbean, that's kind of hard. Why me say kind of hard is because, for one driver, when you're there, you even sometimes you really think about them. But then, Caribbean versus America, in America, you pay for the consequences you make.
You get banned.
Really?
You get banned
Yeah, man.
you
get banned for the
either
stuff.
for life for the rest of the year.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
And ban you.
So, in the Caribbean, that didn't really happen. So, like I was just a van, me go down the track, and the car broke up, and me, he keep the gas on the floor,
And it's fly a rod.
and he kick and ride. Oh, he kick and ride. Time for clean up. But in America, but I broke up 2 times, broke up back out, because immediately, you know, we might not get race to this track again for the rest of the year.
What the hell is
Yeah, man. And ban you. Yeah, you get banned. You get banned.
It's a different,
You get
the
banned.
difference between the Caribbean and America. Like, your mindset not the same.
And in America, they might expect better because, you know, all professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah, all professionals. So,
in America?
yeah, so, World Cup. So, you know, remember when you reach World Cup, you're supposed to be a professional. So you're supposed to know, say, if you feel something funny with the car, back out.
Yeah.
But most, as Jason said, in the Caribbean, that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Because your man just know, say, yo, me see vehicle broke, transfer at Vernon Field, and one them run carry high from the line just straight to the finish line.
Yeah, true.
You see what I say?
Yeah, to the point, even me here, Kenty have to tell him, say, yo.
Yeah. You understand?
Yeah, but then we're going to solve that. If I go use that as one excuse, me see that as one cap out. Because me can go further and say, well, Caribbean people can't do this. Caribbean people can't do that.
No,
we can, and we're supposed to enforce it.
We not make an excuse for them.
I'm not going to tell you that you have to be harsh on them. You have to ban them.
Yeah.
But you talk to them and talk to them. Just like how them man they say, okay, people now go do that. Man now go put roll cage in the car. Man now go come without do this.
Some of them man is tough, you know.
You know, well, you're not going to get all, but if you get the majority. Then after a while, if you get majority, the same people then that will do it now when you get them for change. Then they go to the hard head one and you mash up our racing.
Yeah.
So I have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
You check? I have to start somewhere.
Like, Vaughn, you know, like, you've been in the industry for so much years, Vaughn. As me say, why nitrous? I mean, remember when they did have one B18, one EK, one B18 turbocharge. Remember them days, but like you're most dominant in the nitrous aspects. Why nitrous?
I know the reason why I'm going nitrous, you know. We are, them have a fast all motor, fast turbocharge, but nobody always seem for mess with the nitrous.
Yeah.
Apparently, them try it and it always blows enough. Most people afraid of it.
It seems like a difficult thing, you know.
Yeah, it's very difficult. So when me decide to take it on, you understand? and enough feel, but with all of the experience we gain over time, we have it on a level right now.
Yeah.
You see me? And as you can see, we're up on the top. See, last race meet pass, and there's probably 2 nitrous car alone run 10s.
Yeah.
And a 2 alone a try.
Yeah.
You understand?
But
Or
this-
3
yeah.
of them, because me see what the B series from Ras Built.
Yeah.
They carry the bad. And you know, Sanchez run 10,
Yeah.
and Miggy with the Z then.
Yeah.
You see me? But
Yeah.
there's no other one, and
Yeah.
enough of the K them where you see, them actually a try.
Yeah.
So you see, it's not easy.
Yeah, no easy. Like,
You understand?
how long it did, well, where the knowledge come from?
With the nitrous.
Yeah.
As me say, really and truly, over time, I just trial and error. We work with what it say, and we just feel and come again. Like remember when we have the SI, they have a EP3. At that first, I started run the nitrous one. And there was this other car overseas where I watch. So I'm basically there on the same setup. And so him go up with the nitrous. Him say I run 100, I go 100. Him say I run 120, I go 120.
Right.
And him say I go 150, and I go 150. And when him go 175, I go 175 and a 3 rod me fly. You see me? Yeah. 3 rod come to the block. You see me I say? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And we say, and when the motor blowing out, them time that a good one, we make the car fly rod at like 5,000 RPM and we like 360. If it never clear, we make like 400 odd from them time there.
Right.
And we say, yo, we find it, man. So we just fix the weak links, and then like with the K24 now, we realized there's this guy overseas who I always watch to what his name, Real Yo Solo.
Yes, Solo.
One day, me dey on Instagram and me see the man them have a car make like 220. And when the man them squeeze the nitrous, he make 450. So I say to him, now I message him, and I say, yo, what setup you run? And him explain everything and him show me. And him say, yo, just do this and do that. And I say, alright, I go do it. I'm going to do it, and I want to tell you, say, when we make them power there, from how long, and like me that tell a man, say, yo, 150 shot me I run from this, you know. I'm going to say, a lie, yeah, I tell.
Yeah, so unheard of.
Yeah, because them time, when a man hear 100 shot, them I say, yo, them time we test all 200 shot.
Huh?
Yeah. That's why, alright, right now, as is, on the red car, we have 2 stages on it. One is 150, the second stage supposed to be 100, but we only run 50, so at the moment it depends on 200 shot. And with the 10.5 we run right there, I know when I bring in the second stage. You
A
understand?
single stage and run 10
A single stage, yeah. When I bring in the second stage, I know.
How much
That's
nitrous?
why I call out Spoon, man. Spoon feel like so the 10.5 when see. Remember, so we just get the car and leave. Yeah. You see what I say?
Yeah.
So we have everything else now for put in.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And you
If
still want
it
Spoon?
fly, it fly. I will still run stock rod and piston in other motor there.
Really?
Yeah. So
We are ready for take Kenty.
yeah.
Put your fire extinguisher at the beginning.
I want to the end.
I want the end.
Jason say we are madman, you know, but we still do it. Cause
Jeez.
Jason, yeah, cause even like the coupe in Antigua when they drive.
You must sister
That-
cool.
yeah.
Oh, it's
That one, yeah, that fully that have in rods and piston and thing. But the one we have out there, stock piston and rods, stock valves. It have in valve spring and retainers, head stud, and cam.
That's it.
all. That's it. But when you tell a man, them say a lie, I tell.
Right. That's so. Like, how much nitrous you think a K series can take? Like, yeah.
We
You
run.
don't say the limit.
I personally have run 250 shot, one spray, single stage,
What
and
is
it
it?
hold it. Yeah. Me personally have done that.
250 shots.
250, 40 jet. You know, anybody can Google it. 40 jet in a 8 cylinder. 250 shot, one spray. Yeah. Yeah, and that upon stock rod and piston.
How long it lasts?
We never run it. Because we never
Okay.
need that much power. And that's the thing, you know, we test it, but we never really use it.
Right.
I just like how we tune with the second stage for the next car, but we still not use it yet. Because we just never get the car right or comfortable yet when we say, yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to just turn it up now.
You can hit
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you understand? Yeah.
Sheesh.
So,
Teacher, I know say what Vaughn say have some validity in it for real. Because I see you take one of your client him car, Shaz, roll me car.
500.
I'll make 500 for nitrous. Like I'm see you do it and you say
318 all motor plus 200 shot.
318 all motor
Plus 200 shot.
and 200 shot.
And that make 500.
Jeez.
The engine bill, man, you can't take all whole
Alright, the thing is, what we use for marketing, we, like for example, Grizzly car. When Grizzly car just come out, we are on a stock motor.
Right.
And that car run 10-3. Zin? And when I say stock motor, I mean only thing in the motor, well, I know stock rod and piston, stock valve, the head completely stock. You just have only aftermarket parts are head studs. And we put on the Type R oil pump on the K24. Zin? And that run 10-3 and that car makes 620. You understand? So, and the nitrous car, the only thing with the nitrous car are the one hit. You see that one command there, a hit are the problem. So you see if you can stage it, it will hold it. So that's why you see we come with the 2-stage. You see everybody go 2-stage now. Enough of them I say, oh, 2-stage, them a run this, that. All of them have to go there, so because this is the game there.
But
and them now can catch up if them not go there. So.
But Vaughn, like me saying, so much person still a try, but still not get there yet. So I don't know, maybe if it maybe at the knowledge or whatever the case is, them still.
No, but the funniest thing, enough people ask, and we tell them just as is, and we tell them everything. But I don't know. I don't know what I miss. What I miss, Jason?
Me can tell you who for ask. Ask Porter. Can they skate? The liquor skate part. Jack, the liquor skate part.
You know what I want to ask you now, teacher? When you run the sevens, what next? Maybe
I
as
ask Geese. Yeah, you ask Geese. I Geese, you have to ask. You understand?
Mr. Marcy,
Hey, listen to me. Hey, let me tell you a thing. And this is how I want to help people understand. You see me? Me alright with where I carry them right now.
Yeah.
And me alright long time. Yeah. See all of what me I do? Yeah. See man
We
them
keep on the area say that still, you know. This is not the second time I ask. It's not the third time you say this, you know.
do. See man them there.
Yeah.
So you say anything you decide say we are do,
that
we are do. So if you can ask me that question, see him there.
Ask him.
Yeah.
When may I ask him then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Dan Geese
So anything there say?
and the legend himself, Mr. Marsh, what next after when we run the sevens? What next?
Well, Porter car, me personally like to run 160 in a Porter car.
On what?
760.
760.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Because in a Porter car, it's much lighter than LFE. Much lighter than LFE. So
You say your goal for door?
760.
760.
Yeah, I think you can run 760.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Right there.
Yeah.
Right there.
And the difference between Porter car and LFE is that LFE, like I would say, LFE is not staying in the Caribbean. So how can we do any kind of fabrication to the car? Because when you get back up to America, you have to go on a rule. You know, so because you have to go on a rule, there's no, how can we do our work? You know, because then that might actually put the car back 2 years of trying to get back to it. Because race car very funny, like that.
Yeah.
You know, so I kind of leave the car exactly within there. And so it's like the blue car. The blue car run 8.8 and just like how he stay in America. So I say, okay, I'm going to put you on a smaller turbo. And it just don't work because it's just not enough time. And I have to go change up so much stuff. So the front wheel drive car, we tried the 64, can bring a 64 Apex. But then it was too aggressive for the track. So, you know, in reality, the smaller turbo is supposed to work for the track.
Right.
But it just didn't work. You kind of learning from the Caribbean, everything kind of backwards. Like what we think should have worked, now work. Like you need the bigger turbo. Well, I realized that it slow down the wheel spin of the car. But it's still a spin, but it's still a travel. Because if you hear the blue car up top, you just a spin, a spin, a spin. But it's still a travel.
Right.
The smaller 64,
Too hard.
you just can't control them. Like you need a tighter track for actually run. You know, it's like Porter car now versus the black car. Is that the good thing about that is Porter car no race on the rules. He already
There's no class restriction.
yes, it's already about 300 pounds lighter than the black car. You know, and then we can put whatever we want on the car. You know,
Right.
turbo size and you know if we want to put on the back on anything, we
Right.
can change anything we want. So Porter car, it will go faster, when everything will work properly. Like 760, but me literally want to go on 40.
The fastest time ever recorded in Jamaica, I think, 769 or 765 in a drag rail run that.
Okay, we can change that.
So, eh?
We can
Yeah,
change
man.
that.
Blow
Yeah,
up.
we can change it for sure. Cause they can't run 513 to the 8?
Yeah.
513. Yeah, 515?
Yeah, 550.
I was like, LF, you run 511. Right? And then put the car, not even, you didn't put the boost yet. You didn't put the boost yet. Like, just like Abe, just to say, like, Tim and tell Abe, you know, like, next race meet, he was like, you know, the car, you didn't really make no boost yet.
Huh?
You didn't even turn them up yet, really, because the car, like, Abe always, you have to make a clean pass first, and then, but if you realize the car, not make a clean pass yet.
Yeah.
You know, you have to make a clean pass it, and then, that's what I tell Porter, listen,
Yeah.
we have to be able to run 2 and 3 run.
One
For your,
day.
For your CA record.
One day. One
You
day.
know, like, you can't just run one and then I have to fix something, because then I have to start over from that. There's
Yeah.
no continuation of the time. So, long as the car, we fix the head problem, you can see a whole different.
Whole
So,
different line. You go
Yes.
roll.
because no, now Porter, before, like, okay, Porter is basically like this, Porter over there, so, certain things you don't want to do to the car, because it's still full he car.
Right.
No, he don't own the car, I own the car now. So yeah.
There we get problem.
Yeah, so now he's saying us, so now, like yesterday, I tell you, yo, you satisfied? He said, we don't satisfied a long time.
Yeah.
So he said, whatever this, we want to do, I said, all right, somebody can catch the crank right now.
Yeah. Somebody
You know?
catch the crowd.
So that's why I'll go, definitely, I'll go, let's say by the third meet, I'll go push them so hard by the third meet. Like, by
Jeez.
top of first gear, you see 1300.
Blow.
You can push real hard. Because I could, you know, I just find, like every race car, you find the weak link.
Every time
Which
you
party you weak from.
Each time you
Like right now, it's just a head gasket seal and stuff. So we can change the head gasket system to how we do the black car.
Oh.
And that gonna be it. We can run boost.
So basically, it's almost like when you still no really start do nothing drastic.
Major, not
the
major,
way.
not drastic.
Not leaning on the car. We call it leaning on the car. Like just run a time now. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
Like all the passing yesterday, Abe not even log in. Abe there Bradenton with that what that stuff I forgot what the race be. At Bradenton. Abe not really log in. It's Porter who log in and say, you know what? Take out some boost out of there.
Yeah.
Turn down the RPM. Because
Yeah.
the car keep going to one side. But then we figure out that the master cylinder giving problems. You know? So that alone and all, I think waste 20 time yesterday, like leaving and trying to figure out that
Saturday.
and not running the car.
Yeah.
You know, so if the car not give master cylinder problem, then we able to go 3-1. At least go fix the head again and we run that shit without no water. Like we do LFP.
Right.
So everything in the stages, you know. So that's what I tell Porter, listen. You know, good thing because we wanted to run again. You're like, yo, like Kenty, how long? Kenty say, okay, I'll shut off.
So did you want to run again?
Yeah, run
Yeah, I'm
again.
gonna go fix the car and run again.
Yes.
Hold on, so after everything, we really do.
Yes, run again.
Yeah.
But like we tell Porter, so listen.
drive up, go to town,
Yes.
But Kenty say the time span in the car now.
Come
Yeah.
to 5:30.
5:30. If you get our next hour, I'll rebuild the car and go again.
Jeez, man. After I do all of that tonight.
Which night? That's still there, man. Now the racing in a night and day. Just work.
One day, 24 hours.
One day, 24 hours.
Yes. If Kenty don't shut off at 5 something, let's just say he shut off at 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Ready.
Yeah.
Now
Yes.
fit you up and run without water.
When you want. And then you definitely will go.
Then we'd have to go fight.
Either go 780 somewhere there, 780, 779, 778, yeah, for sure. But like we tell Porter, listen, sometimes you know a group decision better because sometimes we get ahead of ourselves and get excited and egotistic and type of way that make some stupid decision and maybe mash up the rest of the engine just for prove and point. But you know, it has been next time. So
For all the years you're racing, right?
Hold on. You man no answer your question yet. You know.
What question?
Oh, what's next?
What's next?
What's next?
For Porter car?
For Porter car. What's next?
What's next?
Question.
What's next for Porter car to me is to put the record so far away that
It's almost like it's unattainable.
I mean, I would say untouchable, but
You have to
can
really
take
You have
go
a
to
after
really
it.
Yes.
work.
Yes.
Work for it. Yeah,
Yes.
you have to work for it.
yes. And the good thing about Porter is that I can actually do whatever I want
No.
with the car.
And him so have company too.
Yes. Yes.
Jeez.
So,
So have company, man.
you know,
Man.
that's all.
You said 740.
740. Yeah.
740. And 740 because they said we try to do 740, 750 in most car. But the difference is we just didn't want to touch anything upon the car because you have to go back
You have to go back up
Oh,
to face the restriction.
Yes.
To face the restriction.
So like the car we run in 100 day. And 100 day have their own rules. So
Okay.
like put the car now go 100 day. You tap in Jamaica until whenever put it ready for send them up, we're gonna do something. But so that's the biggest thing with the Caribbean, especially on 4-wheel drive. It had no restriction.
You can
You can
hit it
do it. Yes, you can do whatever you want.
anything you want, how you want,
Anything.
when you want.
Jeez.
Oh.
Why, teacher? No, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, so like, after when I hit the 740s, you think you maybe would have like, do like a Caribbean tour or something?
Yeah.
You think you do something like that? Like, or it's not necessary? Like the job complete after that?
I think it's necessary because like Guyana have a lot of fast. But after you run 740, you really go after the hundreds and more because you think they're gonna be
That's something me and Marsh. And
yes.
Geese
You think
All
it'll
the
be much
all the time.
fast Honda that will run 740 in the Caribbean, but other rear-wheel drive car and stuff, V8, the Guyana have a lot of fast car down
So you
there.
really start crossover
Yes.
and that
Crossover,
guys, you know.
yeah.
Yeah, Trinidad has some fast car too.
Yeah.
So St. Croix have a few fast cars too, but St. Croix is a little bit different because it grudge race a lot down there. So like you see one car down we go, let's just say 9s, call on time, 980. That car actually on 850 car, you have no idea. In the rest of the Caribbean, they might run 850. You would never see a car on 850, never, but an 850 car.
Yeah.
So it's hard for racing the St. Croix because
The gamble a lot.
you gamble a lot. The car was actually faster, but
Hold it back.
yes.
Hmm.
So
How difficult is the front wheel drive setup versus the all wheel drive setup here in the Caribbean? Well, at least here in Jamaica, like how tricky it might be for set up a front wheel drive. Maybe for run like a 8.4 or somewhere near the so.
you plenty hard.
Yeah.
What
Just,
harder? Yeah.
just manual traction, manual traction just in a day at all.
Manual
Yes.
traction.
Yes, like you can't get traction. You can get more traction by putting more weight over the front of the car, but then you have to lift up that weight.
When you take
Yes,
off now,
carrying the weight is not the problem. It's lifting up the weight
at the start.
at the start, and then when you get up the
Stop that. You go in now and then you
yes,
might
nose
just...
dive. So
Enough man, see how so much man say them I got 8s before
Yeah.
Grizzly. You see? A one man alone got 8s before Grizzly and I see never
Yeah. Eight seven. Whoa! Eight. Oh Jesus! It no.
easy.
Yeah, they easy.
So what do you ever go testing? We run 9-1
Oh.
back to back. Well, run 9-1 back to back testing on a not full prep surface.
Yeah.
And the only front wheel drive that run 9-1 last weekend was on here.
Yeah.
You see me? So you see say it's not easy.
Yeah. It takes some work.
Yeah, holy power.
It really takes some work.
Holy power.
that's
Like-
a fast car though.
Yeah, that's a beautiful car. On here?
Yeah, keep an eye car.
That's a
Fast.
You like
beautiful
it?
car. Yeah, man. Car nice.
Like
man.
it?
Beautiful car.
You know, when we see that theme car, on your car, but every time I see it, remember Buster. I'm always shout out Buster too, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it always.
That's a nice guy.
In terms of Buster car, you have any plans?
For sure. Yeah, and she's very done.
Sure, not ask for that. Not ask for that. Not ask for that.
Sure.
Like, we kind of got touch a little bit on Buster now. Buster come like your son.
Yeah, I'm a son.
Your son.
You get wrong, daddy.
Yeah,
I'm a son.
Are your son?
Yeah, my son.
You get that?
Yeah.
Like, how that relationship the farm? Between you and Buster, where that come from? Because as I say, I go over there, I see I coach him. You tell him this, you tell him that. You say this to him, Ray. And it's like, him just so humble. It's like no man race come back, dog, him just hold on, him just him no. You know?
Like Buster, even when Buster get in the accident, and before I even know what the medical bill and stuff could be, I tell Gesse and tell, the rest guys
I'll have to
Shaquille
take care of that.
and Larry them, be like, yo, I don't know the medical bill could be yet, but wherever it be, if he too expensive
I'll go part out the car.
for our pay,
What is it?
I'll go part out the car.
sell the car and
Sell
pay
the
for the
car.
medical bill and we
Pay
bill
for
the next car.
medical bill. Yeah.
So we say that's what gonna happen. But after I realized the medical bill was not much. So even though the car park up by my father's house, like you wait for Buster for come back, nobody can drive the car. Like the Sunday we could have jumped in the car and drive the car. I'll go race the car after that. Like that's a Buster. Like when you see the car, you see Buster.
Yeah.
If you see somebody else in the car, it just not feel right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's why the car just sitting there wait for Buster. He almost ready though. You don't see you do cover burnout, so
Yeah.
You
The
ready?
Buster topic are one that touched me. Really, really touched me.
Yeah.
The Buster topic touched me. When Buster get in the accident, when me younger, me kind of aggressive, very much. And then after me get to age,
like 60.
that's a long time, about 65 years old. Because you know I'm old now, right? So, me just very aggressive. And over the years, me just put that aside. And me see a part of me the night when Buster in the hospital. And it take me weeks to realize how stupid me they got.
Yeah.
Kick down the hospital doors, do them kind of things. Because the things then they tell me, me ain't got after.
You get
And my head just get funny. Check. Everybody decided and left me say, me go stop and take care of Buster. There you go. I can get back up me, have a deal with it.
You can see even when you start the blood drive and thing and like you have to say, yo, when you get so much people that
Yeah. Me say go up there and try to cut deal with the actual hospital. Right now we can tell you who run it, tell you the head doctor. Because every time somebody tell me no, we go somewhere else. And if somebody tell me, oh, you can't go in there, we just push the door and go in. Check. So now you say when we go, we just keep the relationship, then we kill that. But the Buster, something take me to a different aspect.
yeah.
And when we say that now, in the term of jag racing, me also look for the safety and they look for the this. But the Buster some get me to one that I was supposed to start to find one way that I can get insurance. And what me think that corporate Caribbean not doing enough for jag racing. And if you look on the amount of money they make off of jag racing, and
you touch upon that.
I think I need to force the damn hand.
Yeah.
Because if you look on the people that sell the oil, the people that sell the gas,
Yeah.
even if the government that get duty off of the parts.
Yes.
And you look on the amount of money that they bring in, I think they need to start to give back
Yeah.
to jag racing. And you see this Caribbean Cups up and the whole FIA, me see it from a different angle. I think maybe I need that big umbrella so I can go in and do more. Because when you look, yes, they can their registration 180 something. Imagine even everybody spend, well, in a foreign money, but in the US dollars, even $500 per one tank of gas.
Yeah.
Add up that.
Yeah.
Corporate Caribbean need to do more. And I guess an RS racer need to hold them foot to the fire.
How you think we can do that?
I can boycott some of them.
Yeah.
I can come together and I can say, you know what? I'll go buy our own slicks and bring them in. If I not argue out this. I'll go buy our own oil as one group, as one body.
Yeah. Because they need to invest more in the sport.
More in the sport. Like even Sagicor. When we had the last time, I realized that then they sell insurance. And the lady come to me and say, yeah, me interested in buy insurance, but for the whole crew. Now I'm sure plenty of the people don't get buy insurance. And you can just decide, oh, I don't know for I'll go to one insurance and tell them, I'll bring our business there and I got half a year one group. I need to hold them more. Because imagine one next buster that they have a team like this behind it. You know, they want to cut off the man foot and me tell them, not over my dead body.
Buster wouldn't be the same.
No.
Him not gonna take that good.
That's exactly what Geese does.
Him
Yeah,
not be the same. For
exactly
no
that.
say,
Tell them that not
him
gonna ever
wouldn't take it
happen.
well.
We tell them that not gonna ever happen. Now, how much people might do that? How much people are gonna feel that passion? Yeah. You know, and when we find that a lot of things with people, when something happen right then, everybody passionate. Get in 2 days and then just fade. So, me got time and time about the buster. And when he happened, me try to just rule everything quick and fast. Come in there, you go fade out. And it so happened that everything fall in place sometimes because of who you know and how stupid you act sometimes. It works sometimes, it work all the time.
Yeah.
Because it worked for me this time. But when next time, it certainly go work on next time. And we just look on from one different angle. We just think, what make I should invest all this money? Not millions of dollars. And it go in a corporate Caribbean. And what do we get from them?
Crazy money spending on drag racing. No?
Crazy.
Millions.
Crazy.
Absurd amount of money spending on drag racing. And like you say, like, for touch upon the same thing, like sometimes I look at me and say, when I look around, like me personally say to myself, say, me wish but they have the ability to start like a sponsorship company and just give it. I mean, me don't want the money from it, you know.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Me don't want $1 from it, you know.
Yeah.
Personally, me don't want a cent. Me would have just like, you know, say, all right, we are going to 50 helmet today. Because sometimes when we talk to the racers, some of them really don't have it for buy like the proper helmet, you know. Them really don't have it.
You ain't give parts.
Me see you, me know you don't like talk.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, that's something I like.
You understand, but
That's something I like.
you know, but Marsh, me see if your sponsor drivers.
Yeah.
You show me a brand new.
I make my drive.
Cut there. Cut. You understand?
Yeah.
You take on, you pay so much for the item. You it overweight your pay feed. And you do all of that just to help build the sport. You understand what I say? And you do it more than one time. Many times. It's like a reoccurrence. It's almost like we give away your own car.
Hey, listen to me, lifestyle.
Boy.
And that's what I think me respect and rate about him, you know.
Yeah.
Me and him talk every day, you know. So a whole heap of things we are going me know, you know. And but there's something there. Me respect and rate about Marsh and Geese, what you see there.
Yeah.
So you understand? Because for me is a man like this. Me think whatever you do, supposed to can inspire other people. You understand what I say? Even with my car, you know, me I show this little youth will come to talk to me after I meet. And I say to him, say, all right, me show you something. Some man, we go in at the pit area under the tent and park them car face in. Me not do that. My car park face out. Why? I want everybody can see and look and see whatever can inspire them, whatever them can see and say, boy, whatever. Me not park my car face in. Because simple as you think, you think that are nothing, you know.
True.
You might not think about it, you know. I mean, I say, all the time a man do it, you know.
Yeah.
I just know him want nobody seeing thing, you know.
Yeah.
But him just not think.
He needs to be conscious of that.
True.
He not conscious of that.
Yeah.
But me as a man think about people.
Yeah.
And how when me do can affect people. And I see the same exact thing.
Yeah.
In a Marsh and Geese. You understand?
Yeah.
And I believe in that.
Yeah.
Believe in that.
Yeah.
Everybody know, even in America, everybody know.
Yeah.
Everybody know when it comes to like helping and sponsor and give away stuff. Anybody, you know, anybody, we think nobody.
Anybody.
Anybody. Like, example, like World Cup final, remember what year that be? But
It's PSI.
this PSI.
That was something else.
This is a rival in the World Cup final.
Jeez.
And
Yeah, that was
she
something
made them blow up. She 2 engine by the Saturday. Right? They come, you got a crank. Me could just say no. It says, yo, you got a crank, but in a spare block. I have 1 engine in my car, then I have a spare block. So if we blow anything, that's my second engine. Give she the block, take out the crank, and she go on to win the race. We broke down.
Yeah.
Like,
That was
crazy.
something else. That's something that
Yeah.
burned
Your
me.
gear, your...
All them cost me.
All them cost. You know me cost for lifestyle. Lifestyle, I'm going to tell you what me mad me about the whole situation. And I just giving up the crank now. And when she done wing, she said thanks to the crank. And I mean, that's what mad me about the whole stuff now.
For me, that, you know.
Check. That's what me mad me.
The
Yeah, the principle about the
principle.
that me mad me. Me I kind of realize me, me kind of think that sometime I might go overboard because I didn't love the racing. But what you gonna do?
Yeah.
When I come to Jamaica the first time, and me kind of feel weird when people ask me if they can go look on the car. And there's something kind of like shocking to me.
That sounds strange to you?
To me.
Yeah.
To me. So me they tell the people, they just go look, I can go inside, go sit down and all. And when the man asked me, yo, me can take one picture of the engine.
And I want to come and think that, man.
I say, yo, you can take one picture of the engine, ask any question. I can say, go on to the car, go take picture if you want to see. Because not the deaf for hide, really. Yeah. And to me, just normal because...
Not the deaf for hide?
No. And me can't be a hypocrite because me does have to peep over people caution tape to see what they got. And if anybody go peep over any caution tape that any team member me have, me now go back, me go tap outside the caution tape too. Because me no welcome. Yeah. If the general public no welcome for see it, me no welcome.
Yeah.
And that is just how me feel.
Yeah. You even the World Cup, for a pit of the wide open pit. Yeah. Like anybody come in. Remember like Shaquille, Shaquille.
Yeah.
Shaquille,
Yeah, man.
Gladiator. Yeah, different boy. So Shaquille like come to America one year because they always follow Speed Factor. Like everybody, all always follow Speed Factor. Speed Factor basically any 100 people idol. You want to be like Speed Factor.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you come up there and we not bash them, but I tell
you can't see them.
You can't really see them, you can't really get close to them, man. So you can't talk to the guy every day. Like, yeah, but it's still like your customer. So when you right to be nice to you and tell him exactly what you want. And then you come there, you realize that you can't even go in the pit with a man. Now I see you kind of change a little bit. Because last year definitely see them, people
move
inside
the
the pit.
tape and people inside the pit. Yeah.
In the last 5 years yet, no, you couldn't do that at all. So but for our, our open.
Sometimes I have to ask, who the man in the trailer?
Open book.
Yeah. I don't know, not them. Yeah. Then I just come in the car now, sometimes they kind of trailer.
And who in the trailer?
And I will cook. And sometimes when you done cook it your $300-400 and you cook one pot. And
you even get no food.
Some of them, because all kind of people just come, yo, I can get something. And sometimes I say, yo, not them. And I say, boy, it can't be if I give you all the food.
And work of fire always non-stop lit.
Yeah,
non-stop lit. They talk about the shit talking.
Non-stop.
Yes, non-stop.
Non-stop.
And you just imagine if you have a car from Jamaica, you have a car from Trinidad, you have a car from St. Lucia.
Yeah. Man.
Added to Awi. Yeah. Like they have a kind of ban out from World Cup maybe. Because we take up the whole.
That's my end goal. That's my end goal with the teacher car. After you see don't do all in time, then I can get that to be one of the island boys under that tent. Then you can come with Vaughn and chat some of them. Then you can come with Vaughn and chat some of them shit and eat some of the food. Yeah. That's my end goal. Yeah. I want my end goal.
Doesn't have that. What I would like to do is take some young
drivers.
There are people that would like for drive in the US and give them.
Put them on that stage.
Like out of Antigua, there are a couple young drivers that like I will see, like me see. Like you have Chris Shirley, that guy named Chris Shirley. The next guy, the two story name just know he has Blacker. And not because how fast you just watch them and
drive consistent.
Yes, they can drive. They have Nico, Nico.
Yeah, Nico Bamba.
Yeah, Bamba.
They love racing. That's what we got.
Nico Bamba.
Yes.
Love racing.
Yes.
Them no love racing. So that's what I got it. Them no love racing.
For me as a driver, when me say me pick on driver, right? And just somebody that can jump in a car and drive a car. You have to race. You have to drive the car. You have to work on the car.
Yes.
You have to have common sense for, hey, pull a gearbox and check. See if the bearing don't go bad. Yeah. And all the people that me call, the people that me see work on car and drive.
Yes.
Now people that he can just drive the car. And then when the car something happened to the car.
Come back at the pit again to
You
tell you what
just sitting
happened.
over there on the side. Like, Tam, you know what that kind of... No. Yes. You know, so that's why, to me, picking an upcoming new driver, like Buster. You can tap for America and tell Buster, hey, pull the gearbox and change the final drive in it, and then I'll go test him. I'm going to come.
Nice.
You see me say, like the car blow head gasket in time, Buster pull out the engine. Pull out the engine, change the head gasket. You say, yo, the black little stuff. I say, all right, take them apart, carry them deck. And he put them back together.
Yeah.
You can even tap in America and do that.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the kind of driver that me want in any car that I go put in.
Me want to test with Bob Buster last year. I worked on the car until I left about maybe 3 o'clock. And me tell Buster as one joke, yo, I'll come back to my mind early now. 7 o'clock, you have to be here now.
Yeah.
I said, me no Buster now, God, it's not bad. When we reach after it, Buster said, what? Me, I seen 6:30.
Definitely.
And me say, you see that?
Yeah.
Man, serious.
Serious.
And he the only man, and he just come, and because I know he come and he start to do things. They don't know what the problem I have the night before, and he just continue. Dedication.
Dedication.
Yeah, and that's what I want in this sport. A lot of us like the idea of racing. A lot of us love racing, but it had different stuff. And a lot of people that racing really love racing. They love what it offer you, what it bring to you, but
The hype.
then the hype because
the hype behind it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's what me see. And saying that even come back to something else that me kind of watch through the Caribbean. You know, next thing that me realize happen with these associations when you pick them, and I'll do them in everything. I'll vote for people for emotions.
Yeah.
Me, your friend, me used to go to school,
Yeah.
me like you go on. And I actually vote for people that me think,
Who
me no then love the sport, but me think
Really
I had
do the job.
more, yes, that's just how me feel. And me see them in a couple of Caribbean islands. But then what me realize with Jamaica, if you watch Jamaica racing and you watch the Caribbean islands, watch Jamaica racing. I may want ever because I'm a private promoter and he has something to lose. Why that he have that emotion and that dedication.
Yeah.
Because you can watch it. When we come to Jamaica the first time, Kenty racing to me was like this.
Yeah.
And now he like that.
Yeah.
And every time I come, I see he improve, he improve, and he
Better and
improve.
better and better.
And when next thing, and me gonna say that straight up. Me know certain people don't like it when I say straight up. Me know you not gonna like that, but yeah, me okay. If and me gonna say this straight out. You can go all these Caribbean islands and you can talk to every one of them.
Yeah.
There's no Caribbean island you can go that when it comes to jag racing, you're going to find more people that in the long and accomplish what are you accomplish. Minute away go.
Yeah.
But what I find it happen with black people. Maybe me just don't too. When it comes to our own, I don't want to charge them. But as soon as somebody that, you know, funny, the people and that then they call for advice are the people that call our for advice.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny because me just laugh.
Profit never rated in
Porter see that.
Okay.
Porter see that. Porter can attest to that. Like a big name.
Yeah.
Porter sitting in shop and our phone ring. I say, look here, speakerphone. And Porter can tell you.
Me go further than that. Me go further than that. He don't like that, but me passionate about drag. Me go further than that. I've been to races that are a race against car man, I tell you. Tom build that. But I will build the engine that Tom send you.
That's a fact.
You don't never how you build the engine that Tom send you. You pay Tom maybe $2,500 for build the engine. You buy from Tom, but how you build that.
Yeah.
So what I'd say about how as on culture. Most of the time that me go
Because there's more money for me.
more money. But most of the time that me go tell a man, yo, this and yo that. You're offended, but then he get on the phone and he call a man and say, oh, do this and do that. The man has interest at heart. He don't know you don't care about you.
Yeah. True.
How you personally care about you.
Yeah.
He don't bother me. Right now he excited. We just laugh.
Yeah.
But the part about me, when I got drop that attitude against our own.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes me coin it and say sometimes wonder what wrong with we as a black nation. We don't know. It's like we fight against each other the most.
I'm funny some because like you say, you know, you can call somebody and I will actually build the engine. Because like right now, if you go up on Instagram, if you look on my Instagram before to now, like before me used to build so much engine and posts. But then you see if you check out the posting, you start seeing me post like kind of funny shit.
Yeah.
Me posting the engine bill.
Yeah.
That don't mean no engine bill.
Yeah.
But they can't.
But what happened now, realize that before them come to me, they will go to Lifestyle,
Right.
a Spanish guy, Lifestyle, a white guy. Right?
And you him a give you bill.
And he come right back to me. So before, like you say, we build you one engine for 10,000, 12,000. Now, you go to Porter for build engine. Yeah, I go to Marsh, like the white guy in here, big shop.
Yeah.
You go to Porter. Now, Porter have to pay me 16 because
Yeah.
you have to pay me hush money.
Right.
You see what I say? So, right now, that's what me do. We build for so much shop from Virginia, the whole of Maryland.
When I leave with people.
You know, so that's an example. That's an actual facts. That's an example. You know, that's an example. That's an example. When we talk in the US, like the whole of Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, bottom of Jersey. You know, so because in the Caribbean, funny in America. In America, people want what you got.
Result, and look for result.
In the Caribbean, people don't want what you got.
Yeah.
Because we see me even in Antigua. You hear a man say, me want Abe tune my car, but Abe tune for that man already. That, to me, that's the most ridiculous shit you ever hear. You see me say? In America, no, Abe tune Marsh car, me want Abe. Because me want to go as fast as.
As
No,
fast
you
as
don't.
them, yeah.
You don't put yourself back because you don't want a good tuner. You see me
Because
say?
he
You're
tuned for
second
somebody that you
yes.
don't like.
Never understand that, you know.
But even go worse than that now, Lifestyle, you know what is funny? And just,
Results are looking, you know.
Yes.
and I've even said that. Most of the people in them that have one problem with you, right? You sometimes never is a conversation in them. But because of racing.
Yeah.
And you know what is so funny? I'm tell them,
Yeah.
I have no enemy when it comes to racing, but
Me have.
me had it. Well, he had it. But me had it. And me want a man that me tell you something right now. And when me don't tell you so, because of drag racing. And then me go meet you later and say, yo, yeah, right. And if you do something good, me walk over and tell you good. When O'Neill won the 9-1, me walk right over. Yo, nice car, one nice time, blah, 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 blah. Sit down and I'll talk to Williams and them. And I don't know, walk back over.
Yeah.
Because I don't know the hell nothing about them. The only thing I have in common is drag racing. And nothing do when it comes to drag racing, me can back over so far, because then they do me nothing. But, so that's just me. And me just do that over and over. But when me tell her that to me now, because for me head not too.
Geese love
Me different, yeah, me love man. I don't know love man.
I broke record and you don't hear nothing from some man.
No man not gonna
No
shake
man,
hands.
no man.
Hey. No. Me no do them something. Me no. Who name some man? The last time me check, yeah, everybody here they name them pick me some man.
Nobody at all.
Me never hear nobody name some man.
Man, say,
Oh no. Me no know who you talk, some man, you know. No, if you notice when me call people name now.
me just
At last me name me go call the name. Adjust some it up for me head no strong good. Lifetime me have to just. Lifetime me have to talk.
No, me diplomatic like Marsh.
Yeah.
Me what?
Then me straightforward like you.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be both. You have to make up your mind where you want to go. You want to be a diplomat? You have to make up your mind where you want to go.
Kalu.
If I allow me to be like Geese, I'll have to drive in a bullet and I'll kind of something.
Yeah, that's that. So, but the thing is, one of the things for me, the last meet we gone, was the fact that, you know, we broke a record. But then, that's why me as a man more
Yeah.
stick to them, man, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, stick to them.
How long
man.
the record are they? Years, you
I
know.
don't even know.
Years.
But this is what I got to tell you. Because you see how them man do things,
Yeah.
we really respect and rate how them man do things. You understand?
Yeah.
But then, let me show you this now. And me can call name as an example. You know say, me always in a Williams skin, you know.
Yeah.
And there's a reason I'm explaining already.
A joke me make when me say call name now. You know me the joke, right?
No, me
Okay.
call name.
Just want to make certain you know me just me the joke.
No.
No, we don't call name.
Listen this.
You're telling no man
Listen. What am I going to say to you, right? But this is the thing. You see in a racing,
Yeah.
we used to call out, yo, me can't deal with Bebo. But when Bebo say Ray, me answer him. You understand me? I say, Bebo, listen. Me not run your brother.
Yeah.
Whatever the reason. You understand? But a man can't
but him still call you
as a competitor.
Yeah.
And you don't say nothing.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So me see that as disrespect.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Make me declare, man, that's on Jamaican beef. Me not have to do that. Me not have to do that. Marsh, me not have to do that. Well, early.
I have nothing to do with that. That's a me. Me a talk now.
Yeah.
Me and my lion a talk now. You understand? Yeah. Me and my
You
lion
never
a
did
talk now.
No,
Me and my lion a talk now. So me I say, me see that. Me see that as a disrespect.
Right.
And this is what I go say. You see, the thing is, only per time, a person might sit down and then watch you and them assess you certain way and all sort of thing. Them boy always say, Porter, you know what your problem? True, you're too humble, you know, man. A man always feel like, say, them can take step on you certain way and all of them, something there. But a man don't understand, you know. There's a reason why my carry a lion, you know. It's a killer mentality me have, you know.
Why it crazy you carry the
and
carry lion still, you know?
that, you
With
know.
speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And listen, this,
Get that straight. Get it straight.
me love get trouble, you know.
Yeah.
But if anybody know me, we tell us a Porter and talk whole heap. You understand what I say?
Yeah, true.
So I tell you
Yeah,
that.
true. Yeah, man have very few words.
Me's a man have very few
that's
words. Me just laugh when me hear say a thing, but no say me I come pull out the teeth. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
That is me.
Yeah.
And me go the lengths of the earth just to do that.
Yeah.
Me that family. You understand?
Right.
But then me I say, I call out the man. You know, hear the man say nothing. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Because in I made him probably I say, yo, you know faster than me, so me even have to say nothing.
Yeah.
But me faster than him now. Me I call him out and
Wow.
say, Mr.
I could see
As me
you
say,
get a response now.
Mr. Williams. Me say me have respect for you, you know. Me tell you that all the while.
Yes.
You have 2 months, bro.
Yeah.
You understand? 2 months you have. And me I call you out again, brother. You understand? But you don't have to say nothing this time neither. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, because so we like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just saw you go.
Yeah.